Hey Keith, how's it going? Yeah, it's been like a day, a day and a half. Hey Pixie. Um, so I mean, work-wise, I had a really relaxing, wonderful, very awesome day. Um, we're gonna be working half a day tomorrow, traveling in the other half. Oh yeah, it's like I ended up yelling at my twin on the phone. Hey Brian. Um, we get home and our very fancy, smart door lock, the battery's out, so the deadbolt doesn't want to slide. Of course, that deadbolt has a very specific lock, so the key is for the thumb lock, not the deadbolt. So on our back fence, we also have a locked fence. So James had to jump the fence, which is terrifying, to get through the back door because that's the key we have, so that he could come to the front door so that he could let me in. And now he's having to deal with the battery in the fancy door lock. And yeah, that's never a fun thing to do, especially when you're at your front door and the dogs are like, please let me out of my crate. And you're like, oh my gosh, we can't get into our house. And yeah. And he's recovering like he's relapsing today. The good news is I have 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes next to me, so I'm gonna get my fix pretty soon. But man, today was a doozy getting home. And then we had a ambulance, emergency vehicles come through, so we had to hit the brakes real hard, and it's just one of those, thank you, we made it home. Hi, puppy. Hey, Monica. Like, and the thing is, I spent my time on the phone fussing at my twin. She was asking very great advice. She wanted advice. She wanted me to agree with her, and I just wasn't agreeing with her. And then she kept pushing. Yeah. Well, Keith, it's a long story. I don't want to go into it because it's her business, but, um, she didn't know my day was my work day was great, but she sometimes she wants the truth and she doesn't let me just be quiet, and I have to tell her the truth, and it makes me upset because I have to remind her, what about you? You love what you're doing. You love anyway, stop talking now. Dawn says, hi Keith, Pixie, we're saying hi to everybody. So I'm gonna jump right into unboxing something and just to get the happy endorphins. If you hear Pugsley, it's because he's protesting that his favorite human is outside the door. Um, I can. You found it?
It was one I had. I had to. It's not a clean fit.
Yeah.
These I don't know. Still don't know with the thumb lock one because this other key is because we switched doors.
Well, how did you get in the back door?
We switched doors. So
Oh, because that
this
was
is
the
the key
door
that we
from the
got from
shed.
the shed. Yeah.
And our house has 3 different locks, 3 different keys. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We're just gonna jump right into opening something because I just need to open something and chill and get over today and just be back to my happy, cheerful self. The world is going up to implosion. It's fine. Um, I need to unbox vicariously through Jackie. Well, this is a haul, y'all. This is a haul. Um, this box shockingly has 2 bags in it. This is from that Poshmark seller that I told you I kind of felt bad that when I got paid by YouTube, I only had so many XY dollars. So I said, hey, I really like both of these bags. Can I get them for the price of one? Essentially, for one of the listings, I said, can I get, and they said yes. They said, yeah, sure. I'm like, oh, because they have damage on them. They're not perfect bag. So wait till you see. I don't even know how these fit in this box. I'll be honest. My husband's like, that's a really heavy box. I'm like, I don't know how this box got. This is one of those priority mailboxes that if you could, whatever you fit in here, no matter the weight, it sells for a standard rate. So this is a $20 mailing box at least. And the person, oh, I did not know that he's in Texas. Oh my God, that's so cool. Okay, I like this guy even better. I've bought from him before, and I didn't realize he's from Texas. So let's open this box. If I can, these things are, oh, well, so I haven't even watched a bunch of YouTube. I've been busy at work doing documentation. I've been working on a manual, and James was doing a bunch of field prep work today. And oh my God, I cannot believe these two things fit in here. Oh my good Lord Jesus. Wait until you see what's in here, guys. Oh my God. I mean, it's still money, and I love that he gave me this really good discount. And I'm okay with a beat up bag, but I've taken shorter shipping or longer ground not to be that, you know, pushed. But look, it's a leather bag. It's not gonna, it has survived much worse than that. I know we don't look that great because we've been smushed. We have been smushed. But guys, I love this bag. This, you're like, Jackie, it looks like another old lady bag. I don't get it. Why do you love this bag again? This is a Max Mara. This is so cool. Look at how cool this bag is. I've seen these bags several times, and I always want to get them, but they were always a little too expensive. And but just look at how cool this bag is. It's so cool. Hey, Ravi. Hey, Bri. And the inside is fantastic, actually. So this is a Max Mara bag. It's just a satchel bag. It doesn't have a crossbody or nothing, and it has a little bit of wear. I'll show you. So it's part of the, it has a zip pocket. Oh, it's so cool. It's so smooshy. So it has some paint issues. I knew all of this before I bought it, guys. But I really like the look of this bag every time I see a version of it. So there's some missing edge paint here, as you can clearly see. And on this side, this is common for handles that marry and meet there. And then there's some wear on the corners. See, some wear on the corners, and there's some marring here. Um, there's feet and this, but it was um worn, but it wasn't all the way to the piping, and it hadn't broken through yet. So I knew I could just throw on some leather protectant, which I'm going to put on right now and let soak in its merry way. This is how to make Jackie happy. The world's best and most awesome project. This is what makes me happy. A well-made bag, rough leather. Here we go. Look at these corners. Real time, guys. Real time. We're going to see what happens by the end of this live. You'll see when I saw this bag and saw the condition of it, I'm like, that's nothing. This bag sells for many $100s, and I got it for 40. Oh, hey, hi. Yeah. Yeah, well, I do have a huge unboxing. I have one of the Dooney and Bourke boxes. I do not know if both bags are in there or if one bag is in there from the glitch sale, but I am waiting for that to be the last one to open because I'm just it's my grand finale. It's grand finale, and I want to hold the suspense, and I don't want to take the joy away from these other not so perfect bags. Because these are all the bags I'm showing to you today are kind of a little bit on the project side. This is just, I know I always keep buying this weird taupey brown color. Either it's like a taupey gray or a taupey taupe, you know? It's like, I don't know why I always buy it. And I've always liked the light gray, but something about this color always attracts me as warm toned gray. So anyway, I'm just putting a bunch of protectant and conditioner on the worn out edges, and then I'm going to let this sit, and by the end of the show or the live whatever, I will show you what it looks like, because when I saw it I'm like, that And the rest of it needs conditioning too, but I don't want to take all that time doing it right now. It will need a lot more conditioning than just that little bit. The glitch. Yep, Dawn loved the video today. It was hilarious. I didn't see the video. I saw that you wrote at least one about small wallets. I saw Winnie released one. I don't even remember what it said now. Okay, so this next bag I'm showing you that came from the Sing Seller is because of Saya. Frozen Luxury. He is amazing. And okay, guys, I am not a New Yorker. I've never been to New York City other than the airport. And I didn't know who Henry Bendel was. I did not know. I never knew. I never knew the awnings. I didn't know anything about the department store. It's only through knowing Saya and people like Dawn that wax poetically about, oh, I love that store, that made me even look for the brand. So this is a Henry Bendel bag. And it has, again, wear on the corners. This one has a little bit more wear on the gold because there's a lot more boldness. But let me show you. But you know how I feel. But look at this, guys. Look at that interior. I wish that interior was an exterior. I look at that color. I mean, look how beautiful this is. I'm going to get as close as I can to the camera without washing it out. Look how beautiful the interior of this bag is. I knew that with just now I'm not going to use that other conditioner on this. I'm going to use more of a lighter conditioner, more of a cream base. There's a little bit of a rip right here. It's just a slight tear from weight. Yeah, and that's what I wanted. So I got both of these bags at Max Mara and this Henry Bendel for $80, $89, right at $90 with tax, shipping, for both. And I think that was a steal and a bargain. And I actually was very, very. I didn't expect to get it, guys. I was like, "There's no way." I know. Look at this interior. It's just. Let me see if I can pull it out. Is not only is it pristine, look at this. The quality of this textile is amazing. Like, this is not a flimsy interior lining. This is awesome. Bendel made such gorgeous bags and travel accessories. It was sad when they closed with Apple Blonde. Yeah, I've never been to one. I didn't even know it existed. I didn't know it had the brown striped awning. I didn't know that was their signature. I didn't know anything. I've only known this because of Saya and his love of because he worked there. So I'm so very happy to get this. I have come to the conclusion I will be having to have a blog sale. I am legitimately out of space again. And even if I move everything into second room or more, I'm already at capacity. And I know it. And I knew it before, and I keep buying bags. So I know there's a couple bags in my collection that need to find new homes. So I'll be working on that. We'll see. Let's see if my heart can part with it. Hello, Tina. Hello. Can't get the names for 26 of you guys here. Well, just say hello to the crew. You don't have. I just say hello to the chat. Say hello to the chat. And it's okay. You don't have to name everybody. I love my lurkers. That's my elderly pace. Yes. I can't keep up. I'm a lurker in other people's lives because I can't keep up with chats. When people are talking and there's chats, I can either do chats, miss half of them, and listen half of the. I'm missing half of either. So Keith says, why did they close my no profit Dawn? I think they always seemed busy when I went there. They were bought out by a company, and the company who bought them out decided to close them. Dawn says Bendel started out as a regular department store, stayed that way until the 2000s. And Morella says hi to Latina. Dawn says it was the first department store and the first to carry Chanel. Wow. Jackie, check your text messages immediately, if not sooner. Okay. Uh, Oh, my sister's chatting because she's watching the live. Um, so you've always liked that color, the brown. Oh, that taupey weird Max Mara one. Yes, Aunt Colleen's always had it. You know what? That's probably why I love that bag is because Aunt Colleen did have that weird taupey, you know, warm gray tone. And that brown bag is epic, Jen Jen. The hardware, yes. If it is my Christmas gift. You are ridiculous, ma'am. Ridiculous. That's only is you know what? You already know your birthday bag. I'm not gonna let you know your Christmas bag. I'm sorry. Um so anyway, I have whoa, so many stuff. My phone. Jen, do you want me to send you a link or are you waiting to do something? So anyway, hey Grace, hello Grace. The parent company dumped them, Keith. Yeah, somebody bought them. I think sometimes when people acquire, I think they do it for a tax write-off, honestly, and they buy something, hope it works, break it apart, sell and keep what they want, and then just dump it, absorb what they makes them the money, and that's just business. But anyway, those are the two bags from that one. Oh, you know what? Let me go to my Poshmark and tell them they are amazing. Um, I cannot believe I got that for that price. I really can't. I still think that was an absolute gift. So sometimes I say that it's a gift price. That's the price to get it out of my home price. So they sold that. My purchases. They sold that to me for $75. So tax, shipping, fees, it was $89.83, which is I only had like $95 in my account. So that's how I could buy it. And I am just like, wow, Lord, 5 stars and more. Can I give more than 5 stars? Like, okay. Jen wants a link, so let me email her a link. So Jen might be popping in here. She's good. She wants to comment, and she can't because she doesn't have an account. She's coming over this weekend, so I'm gonna try and make it so that I can get her a dummy or a second Gmail account to use just on YouTube, so that she can comment um and be a part of the family because she is part of the family, like literally. Let's see. What oh, that gorgeous red tote, that is a Ricky tote, guys. Ralph Lauren Ricky tote. They make them, they don't make them currently, but they have made them in the past. You can find them in the pre-loved market. I got that one for a song, dance, and a bargain. I kind of felt guilty because I knew what I was looking at. I don't think they knew what they had. Um, Dawn says part of the problem with Bendel too is they were mid-range and then they took a lot of competition, but it was a legacy store. Linda, I was wondering too, the one in the background, Latina. Hi, everybody. Jen, Dawn Lesker is always sad day when you literally mourning to this day, close, literally, yeah. Hey, Jackie. Hey, it's all native. Yeah, she should be showing up. I just sent it. I think I sent it to her. Let me text her to make sure she got it. Um, yeah, I think I did. Did I send it to the wrong person? Let me double check. Because I was talking, and that's never a good combination. Let's see. Sent, sent, sent. No, I sent it to Jennifer. Check your email. It should be there. You should be able to pop right in. No, so this is a Ricky tote bag. So this is a Ralph Lauren. So it's part of their purple collection, which are high-end collection or whatever. And look at the interior of this one. Beautiful black interior. It has a shoulder strap in here. It's not a crossbody, it's just a shoulder bag. But this is a beautiful. I have one in red and I have one in gray. And the gray one is over there. But I love looking at this and I love um I like the colors. I like the colors with the red. I like the popping colors. Oh, there's Jenny. Okay, Jennifer's at home. I see your cat's on TV.
Yep. He is on me, laying on me, so I cannot move.
That's Mr. Floppers, guys. He's the coolest. Jennifer only has 7 cats. Okay.
The OG.
She would have had a few more if she could have, because they went to the pet store and kind of fell in love. She can't take her kids to the pet store. So
my kids are not allowed to ever go to the pet store. Ever.
This one I've been waiting to get. This one had to travel all the way from Madison, Wisconsin. I bought this on eBay as a bid, and I didn't think I'd win the bid. And of course, I did win the bid, which always happens when you don't have money. And you always lose the bid when you do have money. So I figured out how to pay for it. Look at Mr. Flopper. She's the old man of the house. How is it that Magic isn't there? Or Coco?
I don't know what Magic doesn't.
Because Mr. Floppers normally gets ousted by the other youngins.
It's Mr. Floppers and Coco who are all.
So your kitty is getting lots of love. Okay, so Keith said Barney's felt like an icon in New York City. Sometimes that couldn't be something that couldn't be duplicated elsewhere because buyers would bought things the other department stores passed on. Wow. Again, I think New York is its own vibe. Oh, you're gonna so think, Jeffrey, you're gonna die when you see this. You're gonna be like, of course Jackie bought that bag. Oh, Elliot's luxury. Oh my gosh. Oh, live sale will be. I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I still haven't even decided if I'm selling anything. I just know I need to sell a few things, but probably no more than 20 at a time because that's a lot. I have commitment problems. I commit for life, apparently. And I hate letting go of bags. Anyway, guys, Elliot's Luxury has a eBay live, which I still haven't figured out how to join or go to, but he's on Instagram. Go check him out. This is so cute. You're like, what am I looking at, Jackie?
Is it like tie-dye?
This is a Kate Spade, y'all. I'm going to change the view a little bit and make you a smaller. So look at this. This is an acid, kind of like an acid washed denim. And I think this is called what is the name of this one? I can't remember, but look how pretty this denim and leather combo is. When I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh. Jenny, Keith says you look serious like it's a Zoom call.
It's because I slimmed over it.
So it has 3 compartments. I think it's called the knot. This is not the knot. Was it the knot? I can't remember. They've changed. Oh, good. There's paper. No, is there paperwork?
Jackie, you don't like compartments.
What, Jen?
You don't like 3 compartments in your purse.
I don't, but I love Kate Spade, and sometimes I will sacrifice. So this is just a take care booklet. Let me see. I'm hoping it has a name of the style. I don't mind 3 compartments like this that have pretty much a major center compartment that's zippered, because that gets to, that's where you put the wallet, and then you just put everything on the sides. It still has foam. I don't think this person used this bag. So pretty that is. I used to know the name of the style because I have one like it in a different, but I love this. Hey, D. Hickamotham. So, and this is the strap. And I still think it's called the knot bag for some reason, but I don't quote me. I'm going to do a reverse Google to see if I can figure out the name of it, but We're going denim crazy. Well, I have. Oh, we lost Jen. Or we lost her feed. So she's still there. She just went blank. Oh, she reconnected. Um, Hi.
I hit the wrong button.
Oh, you hit the wrong button. Let's see. Oh, so I have. Let me remove that. There we go. And then let me do. It works. Elliot. So anyway, this is a really cool bag. I'm very happy with the size. I love the color. I love the denim. It looks like it's literally never been used. And you're gonna die when you realize when I tell you how much I bought this for. I mean, it's not my super, super cheap things, but these bags are not cheap. Um, I have one in taupe, says Monica. It's a medium triple compartment Jackson bag. Oh, great. Okay. Thank you, Maz. Thank you, Monica. It's a medium triple compartment Jackson bag. Isn't that cool? So you remember, Monica, how much these cost? D says, sad day for me. I sold my Speedy to rebag. My new job cut my income in half. Ooh, that's rough. That's a rough, D. I am so sorry. But you love your new job, right? Elliot, you're awesome, of course. I just can't afford Elliot's luxury truly is luxury. Like if you're looking for a pre-loved luxury bag, he's got them. Oh, D, I'm so sorry. Native says, I just commented on your Winnie selling bag. Oh, I wanted to see that video. I haven't seen it. You're influencing me to wear lipstick more often. I love the color of this one. Yeah, so let me go to my eBay thing. I never honestly thought I would get this for this price. Like, honestly, like, what? Um, let's see, my eBay, my purchases. It's for $55.
Jack, you got those two monsters? I thought you only had one.
To what?
The monsters. The Coke
Yeah,
You have two of them.
well, you only saw one when you were here. They have two of them. So this is the one with the Coca-Cola bottle, and this is the one with the can.
So
They're called Labubu's Coca-Cola collab. Thanks everyone. I will get through it and when I change small sacrifices. Yeah, it's right. We have to make those, it's you'll get other bags. I mean, I'm just sad you had to sell it to Rebag because Rebag is not the best at on you selling to them side. But then I've been hearing that Fashion File hasn't been accepting things and their prices are still super steep or something. So anyway, I have this really awesome bag. I'm very excited to use this. Not that I have space for it, let's be honest, but
Jackie,
you get
wasn't that bag as speedy as an LV, right? Have you shared Michelle's information?
well, I didn't, yeah, but too late now. Can't cry over spilled milk. I mean, how do I? Oh, it hasn't registered that it's delivered yet, so I have to wait until they say, "Hey, you got it," for me to say, "Hey." So I got that back for $38 with shipping and everything. It was $55. Awesome bag. Yeah, D says they pay better than Fashion File. I would imagine because Fashion File really isn't taking their inventories too high. And right now, Rebag is selling through Macy's. Rebag's partnered up with a bunch of other establishments to sell on their platforms. So if you go to Macy's Pre-Loved, you can get bags and they're from Rebag. And when I was on the boat, the cruise, they also they had partnered up with that place in New York that Cassie Thorpe talks about all the time. Relove stuff. I can't remember. It's not too good to be through. It's something what goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. Partnered with the cruise boat, so they had a little vendor vignette there because pre-loved is the way to go. Honestly, how many people is really buying? I Unless you're buying a Murakami drop, I haven't really seen a lot of people buy brand new stuff other than Coach. I haven't seen luxury unboxings other than Louis Vuitton. Maybe one or two Chanel bags here or there. But and I don't even know about the Real. I just buy off the Real. I don't sell anything to the Real. I don't have luxury items. So okay, I have more to unbox. So let's get through all the unboxings. So this one. So okay. What goes around is super overpriced. They gift things to influencers, which is why influencers sing their praises. People who pay for their stuff, it's not worth it. Have you been there though? Because I've watched the vlogs of that store and it looks so cool. But okay, so this bag, guys. Ooh. Oh yeah, the Real's terrible. They take a huge cut. Yeah, I sold some stuff to the Real, several $100s worth of bags that after everything, all the fees and everything, I only made $20. I said right then and there, I'd rather give it away. Oh, the first bag again. That is the Max Mara. This one, and I just put some conditioner on the corners because it's the wear, so it's still kind of soaking in. But this is the Max Mara bag. That is just awesome. You know,
Totally
I'm
including.
gonna be working. I'm gonna be working on this one a lot to get some more. The leather is a little bit on the dry side, so I need to put some more leather conditioner on that. I'm gonna use a lighter cream. Um, Keith is the Real is good for buying, though. There's sometimes miss things and price their things too low. That's true. Take a ridiculous cut. Okay, so I have a box. This was something I had no business buying, and I kind of think I bought the polyurethane version. I have the leather version. It's so cheap. There's no way. And the pictures were so poor, but I was like, it's such a cheerful bag. I don't care if I bought the polyurethane version. I got it for $10. So with shipping, I paid $20, guys. Yes, that Max Mara is amazing. I'll be working on that one for a bit. It's my third Max Mara bag. Actually, Jenny, when she's in here, she had pointed out the Max Maras every time she sees him. She doesn't know that. But she's like, what's that bag? And I'll tell her. But she has an eye. She can see an Italian bag from like across the room without knowing it. She has no clue. I only have 3 in a room with like 500 bags, and she spotted both of them. So let's open this. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. This is a gamble. Gamble. Ooh, it got smooshed. 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 Even though it's in a big box. Yeah, I think this is absolutely plastic. So this came out of the clothes mentor out of Northern. Yeah, this is totally. There's no way. There's no way. This has to be completely synthetic.
The color's pretty.
Oh yeah. This is polyurethane, guys. This is plastic. I have the actual leather version of this bag in the larger size. But this was called the Reed. This is a knockoff of the Reed RL4 Reed Krakoff RK40. Okay, so I have the leather version somewhere over there. And this is the polyurethane version, but I love the color so much. It was $10. I'm like, I don't care if it's plastic. I'm gonna buy it. So this is the Kohl's collaboration with Reed Krakoff or Krakoff. Um, so, and it's really good condition, guys, for this. I don't think it was ever used bag. I wasn't too sure. It only had 2 photos on the website, and I've said, even if this is $10, it's worth the $10, just because it's such a cheerful, bright yellow bag. You know. And again, how I feel about fake leather. It's here for a short time, but a good time. So just enjoy it. Yeah, it's like it's kind of neon, but not neon. It's just like a really pretty yellow. I think it's cute. I'm happy with this. I'm gonna do a comparison video with my other Reed that is the leather version of this to show the differences and just enjoy that. Because you know how I like a thing, I buy things in doubles. It's like I keep buying things in sets. Maybe it's my twin thing. I don't know. But I buy a bag, I have to get the matching, tote. Or if I have a tote, I want the matching whatever.
I think it's so funny that I shared that tote with you again.
I like things in I like things in couples. Couples. I couple a lot of twin things. Because Jennifer and I, when we were growing up, Mom always had to buy 2 of everything. They weren't necessarily 2 in the same color because we would. Okay, so this is the one we had a skirt in this yellow with a polka dot top, white and yellow polka dots. Then there was a red skirt with a white and red polka dot top. They're exactly the same outfits. One's yellow, one's red. And Jennifer would wake up and she would be like, I want to wear the yellow. And then I would wake up and I'm like, I'm wearing the yellow. We have the exact same outfit in yellow and in red. We both want the same color. So finally, my mother says, you both can't wear the same dress. You have 2. One of you has to wear red. Fine. You both. Then at that point, they stopped buying different colors and says, you're just going to wear the exact same colors. And then, of course, we didn't want that because we're contrary. Um, yeah. Could be a rainy bag day. Totally. Totally. It's bright and cheerful. I like it. This would look so cool with the Murakami flower charm on here. It'd be like perfect. I'm selling my Coach Tabby backpack in dragon fruit. Oh my goodness gracious, for 300. No, 300 is appropriate. I would definitely put it out there for 300.
Color.
Say it again.
I love the dragon fruit. It's a pretty.
Yeah, and that's a pretty bag. I would definitely put that on there on a Facebook group and send me a photo. I can put it on my community post and see if anybody wants it, and I can have them contact you if it works out that way. Hey Tessa. Sounds yeah, D, that's actually I think she hit the wrong key again. Let's see if she ends up coming back. So anyway, I have the piece de resistance, the box from Dooney Bourke, which might be my glitch sale, might not be my glitch sale. I think I'm gonna have to kick Jenny out and have her is she? Nope, she's still not there. Oh, nope, there she is. There you are. What did you do? Huh?
I don't know what I did, but I
Did a
can.
phone call come through? Huh.
No, I have no
Well,
idea.
I have a big box to open, and I don't know if there's 1 bag in here or 2 bags in here. I don't know if I have another one showing up. This is my Coach, or not my Coach. This is my Dooney Bourke glitch sale. So they had a glitch. I didn't know it was a glitch. I thought it was a legitimate price, and I went there and I bought it. And when I went through the app, I'm gonna make it a little smaller, Jen, so I can show this. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Let's try that again. There we go. I'm dying to know too. So the first bag, it said it went through the processing of payment, but then it said was unable to process. So I in my panic mode hopped right over to the Dooney website and bought it in the size. Yes, here I'm going to show you. This is the bag that D is selling for 300. I'm going to post this on my community post when I'm done with this live. If anybody is looking to buy the dragon fruit chain tabby backpack, which is beautiful and everybody had to have last summer, for $300. So I don't know which one this is. Okay, I think this is the large one, and the small one may or may not be coming. I do not know. Is this the? I still can't believe I got this. I cannot believe I got this, y'all. Oh my god, I am dying. This is it doesn't tell me MD medium. Is it medium? Camellia red. It must be the medium. Okay, because it's this. Okay. This bag. Oh, here's the shipping invoice. It's number 32 of 41. It doesn't ship date 10/14/24. I guess that's when it shipped to them. And it's the MB841RD. Okay, so let's just open this up. I cannot believe I got this. There might be one more coming in the mail. There might be. Dee open chat later. I think this is a large one. Yes, so the small one should be coming. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is the large one. This is the large camellia tote. Oh my god. 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 This is a unicorn. This is a unicorn. This is a unicorn. This is a unicorn. This is amazing. This is stunning. Oh my god. Ugh,
Is
I
the
can't breathe. Like this is the Alto collection, so it's a much thicker leather than most of their other bags. The leather on their other bag, but smooth leather. Florentine's still my favorite. It's this. Look at this structure. Look at how beautiful this is. And I've had most of my Alto bags are older. I can show you what happens with time. I'll pull up one to show you guys. There's no feet. It's just a beautiful shaped bag, made in Italy. Let me pull. It has a bell, but it's not really a key cliche. It's just a pretty bell, and it's pull out the. Yeah, this is definitely a bag I'm going to put to register. So let's pull out all of the things. So is that the $10,000 or $1,000 easy Jackie deal of the century? Yes, yes. I bought this bag, y'all, for $107, free shipping with tax. This bag is $750. On sale, it's $450. I'm serious. It was an absolute glitch sale. I even think how it ships is not just a glitch, but I honestly think it was automated. I think a warehouse automated. I think if any human had seen this go through, they would like, no. But I think it's automated through the warehouse that it saw payment go through. Here's your slip, slap on the label, send it out. That's what I think happened. Because I think if anybody actually looked at this, they're like, that can't sell for $100. So yeah, here's the Camilla. So I should have one more coming if it shows up. I didn't even think this one was going to show up. So I'm crossing my fingers and praying because that one's going to go to Dee Dee. She's going to buy it from me for what I paid for it because deals like this you shared. I didn't think this would ever happen. Y'all. When I say this is a unicorn bag, this has been a unicorn bag of mine on the must buy from Dooney for so long that I never thought I'd get it. And I have so many red bags. I'm like, Jackie, just give it up. Let me change this so you guys can see the kitty cat because that is just ridiculously cute. This is just stunning. Absolutely stunning. So the Alto bag coming from the Dooney and Bourke site directly. This is my very first new Alto bag. I've never bought one directly from Dooney before. I've always bought them pre-loved and used. DDB says, yes, I've been waiting for this bag to go on sale for like 2 years. Yes. The other one is also red. It's just small. This is the medium. The one that's coming is small and red. Same. And red's Dee Dee's power color. So when you buy the Alto collection from the actual company, it comes with this dust bag, which is a better, nicer version. Not by too much nicer, but still nicer. Jenny hit something. I bet her cat hit something on the phone again. So I'm just going to put this in this little bag so I don't scratch it up. Let me remove her and I'll bring her back when she shows up. Now let me show you what an older Alto bag. This is what happens to that bag with time. So this is what happens to time. So that same structure, so if you really love that structured Camellia Alto bag, if you have it for 10 years, this is what's going to happen. It's going to relax. There's going to be some wrinkling. Veining might come up through a little bit more because it's going to just chill and just get better with time and age. See how this has a little wear pattern right here because of how it got scuffed. right here. So this is, oh wait, Jennifer's back. Hold on. Huh? We figured your kitty cat decided to hit the phone.
Every time I look at the chat, I do something on my phone and so I can't read it.
I will read the chat to you. D Higginbotham says your cat is adorable. D is a cat person. Morella, cats are allowed to do that what they want. Morella also has an amazing cat. DD Beans says great deal. Dawn says exactly Morella. Native says Jackie and Kitty went live. That's pretty, says DD. I like that. Bag says Dawn. You definitely know what I mean. Dawn says Morella. I do Morella. Hi Jackie, Jennifer, and chat. Hey Jennifer Ashfield. What about my amazing cat? Yes, Dawn also has a cat. But you don't want to say the wrong name. So I'm just gonna say you have an amazing cat. And you know whose cat I love watching whenever they do films, and sometimes like I watch Nancy Carnes because I love her pug showing up. I also watch Fuchsia Floyd because her cat Charlie is ridiculously cute. You know, ridiculously cute, and she always showing up. Henry, thank you, Morella, thank you. So this is what the Alto looks like with time. So, and this is what the Alto looks. So you see how it looks completely different, the leather? It looks brand new. This will relax, get some age, it'll wrinkle. So I think when people have it for 10 years, they say, okay, I'm tired of that bag. Let me move on. But I'm on cloud 9,000 with this bag. This is not deal. This might be the best deal for a brand new bag I have ever purchased. Ever. Now, I think I've gotten better deals by ratio with some of my pre-love bags because of based on how much they cost originally. But to get one brand new that's currently being made, that if you go to the Dooney website right now, this bag is $450. I got it for $107. Yeah, my precious. Well, I have to make sure I use this because I can't do that. So many people don't understand that leather changes and it's not a flaw. Yeah, no, it's not a flaw, but a lot of people think of it as a flaw. So you're right. So when they see this, if you want the sharp corners and you want the original look, I love this look. I think this look, I prefer this look, but this bag, I can't even find this one pre-loved. Like I had one pre-loved that was a small Camilla that was brown saddle leather with suede panel. Never used it. It was just the wrong size for me. The small did not work for me. So when this came up in a large, I bounced on it, and I'm so hoping I get that other one because it did say it shipped. So if that one shows up, I'm gonna take it unopened, and Dee Dee and I are gonna do a video collab, glitch sale collab, and we'll talk about our awesome, cool Alto glitch sale because it's a unicorn for her and me. I mean, seriously, it is just one of those bags that I just gave up looking for. I just thought, there's no way. There's no way. There's just no way. And then for it to happen, I mean, I told her immediately. I put it on a text thread, but she didn't see it till later. And 10 minutes after, so I saw the posting 10 minutes before 10 minutes after the person who posted it. And then I jumped on it, went there. I was in the middle of training, guys. And I said, James, I need your debit card. These are not words you tell your husband when you're trying to be fiscally responsible and financially diet. Where's my tape measure? Let me see if I can find my tape measure that normally is around here. Okay. I just go, I'm just going to the website. You think it looks larger than the medium? Okay, let me go to what, Jen?
It looks like a much bigger bag.
Let's go take a look at the Dooney Bourke website, and I'll see if I can do a quick clicky look. And let's go to the Alto collection. I went to No thanks. Go away. All the pop-ups. All the pop-ups. Where? No, no, no. Why is the botanical? Sometimes I'm so used to going through the apps that going through an actual computer is confusing. It's like, where is the right button? You know, why is everything so tiny? Collections. Why is that so in like fine print small? I swear, I need to restart my computer. It has issues. Guys, I can't see the chat right now, but I will go back and look as soon as I can find this. Where? So there's an Alto Mini that currently is up to 65% off. There is the Alto Camellia, which is the one I have that's currently $539. And then there's the small Camellia, which is 400 and you can tell by the shape as well. So let me see if I can do how can I do this? Show you guys. Give me a second. Stop with the pop-ups. I swear. Let me see if I can get you guys to look at this. I'm gonna make you small, Jen. Actually, you might just disappear. Hang on. Let's see. Share screen, and we're gonna do this. There we go, and share. Let's see what. Hey, good. We're both there. So this is the bag. This is the bag that if I wanted to buy it today, and I picked the red. I could have bought the black, the saddle, or the red, and I wanted the red. So let me go over here to the right screen and scroll. So it says it's 10 inches height, 6 and 3/4 depth, 15. Yeah, that's like a 40 centimeter. That's a 40 centimeter. You're right, D. Higginbotham. It's hard to tell on screen. Yeah, that's totally the right. Yeah, it's hard to tell because I could tell that it was the bigger one because of you see how the shape of it, and let me go to the smaller one, the other one that's showing up, that one that. So the person who put the link in my group, she had wanted the small one. She had bought the small one, and then she said, "Hey, if you want the small one, it's on sale for $99." And we were like, "What? Like, how in the heck? How is that on sale for $99?" So this is the small right here. So this one, you can see how the shape is a little bit different. And this one is 12 inches. So it's not much. It's only 3 inches shorter, or narrower, I should say. But you can see kind of how the wing size, it kind of goes in more at a sharper angle and folds out just a teeny hair more in the small size than the big size, you know. And then I didn't even know there was a mini. That's what the size of the Empire 40 is. The latch on those drives me bananas. Oh, the little button. Yeah, the bigger, I mean. Yes, so let me go show you. Let's go look real quick over at the mini, which I didn't know existed until right now. Because I normally never look at any new Alto. I only look at the pre-loved because they're so expensive, you know. So where did I see that mini? Where is the mini? Here we go, mini. This is oh, look how cute. Oh my God, look how cute that is. That's adorable. That is that can't be. 8 inches. It's only 8 inches.
It is mini.
That's like a piece of tiny. That's tiny.
Is it a small?
I'm telling you, Native. It was the glitch sale of the century. I mean, to get that Camellia bag for $100, I didn't believe it would ship. I kept thinking process unable to happen, whatever. Yeah, that's less than a ruler size. Yeah, that little one's tiny. It's a baby. It's like 8 inches, Let me see if I can find my tape measure because I just saw it, but I've thrown stuff everywhere in this room. I look like when you're doing YouTube and you're grabbing things left and right, you just don't think about it, but it is like the apocalypse in here. It's like, where did I put it? And I have stuff to ship out. Where did I see that? I know it fell down here somewhere because I dropped it. And I have like 4 different. Okay, get out of the way, Bob. Embarrassment of riches. When you have no space for all your riches. I'll show you my bag of the. Where did I put that? I only have 5. And one of the things I constantly buy, there it is, tape measures and hammers. And I will always lose them. I don't know how.
You have
And
like
screwdrivers. And screwdrivers. A bag of apocalypse. That's totally. I'm gonna stop sharing. Wait, where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Here we go. I'm on the wrong screen. I have 2 screens I'm looking at. Let's see. Stop screen. There we go. Cool. Let's go back to this. Nope. Like this or this. Nope, not that one. This one. I think it's because the depth is okay. I found the tape measure. Oh, let me make you a little smaller. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Okay. Bag, tape measure. So at the base, now it's upside down because I'm the way I have to hold it is 15 inches. So that is a little bit less than 40. It's 40 at the most. It's 40 at the most right here. So it tapers a little bit, but at the bell right here, it's 40. The size less than a ruler. That's mini. Is very mini. Yes, that bag apocalypse. Yes, I think it's because of the depth in this style. Yes, I agree, Marilla. It looks bigger, and I think it's because it's so wide. It's a very wide bag. It's almost 7 inches wide. I mean, this is almost as wide. This is only. This is 6 inches in width. The mini bag is where my index finger would be. So the mini bag would be from this edge to the center of it's half. The mini is half. And then the other one is 12 inches. No, did it say 12 inches? It was 15. Yeah, 12 inches. So 12 inches is the small. But it makes a big difference when you look at the proportions of the curve. It's wider than the Empire. This is for somebody who likes a big bag, but you have to like the hardware. Not everybody likes this hardware. I'm cool with it. I am completely cool with the hardware. I am over the moon. Can we get a glitch at Coach Duke once in a while? I know, right? I have heard about these fabled glitches, and I did not think they were real. But Dooney has so many sales and guys, this is on the Dooney.com. This is not I Love Dooney. This is Dooney.com. And I've heard about them, but honestly, when I went to the website, I didn't know it was a glitch. I thought it was just me buying a bag, and I thought $100 was under list. I don't even think I think that's under wholesale. How in the heck and I just honestly cannot believe they shipped that to me. This is the bag day of all bag days. Seriously. Jenna, your cat. It's Dee Dee says it's beautiful, and if anyone got to get a glitch and not me, I'm so happy it's here for you. You got it too, girl. It's just coming in the mail. I'm serious. If this one showed up, the other one's showing up because that one went through Klarna, so I think it just took longer to process. This one I paid for with my debit card directly through Dooney's website. The other one went through Klarna, so I think it took a little bit longer because the other one actually I bought time-wise before this one. So can we I hear you, Marla. I know, right? I mean, it's just like, oh my goodness. I am just like, I'm very happy. This is the day. I have this really cool, fun yellow reed bag that I like, and I have this wonderful, fantastic. I think I have a thing for primary colors, navy, when blue, and then this beautiful red, which is like a unicorn of all unicorns. I can't even. And then I have that Max Mara bag, which I'm going to pull up right now because I want to show you the. It's like I got an entire bag wardrobe in one day. So you see how the edges look now from when I first started? And you see why I wanted to start with these bags so you could see these coolnesses, because how cool these bags are. I'm always going to be a pre-loved bag person. Like, I know that Camellia bag is like completely a fluke of all flukes. This has been a banner bag day for you. Oh my gosh, yes. I mean, this has been like right up there as in the most amazing bag day ever. Like, I think the only other day I was more dumbfounded with a bag was when I was visiting Craig the second time, and we were doing a bag exchange of other bags, and he was using a bag, and I was mesmerized by the bag he was using. I have never seen it. That bag in person is the most beautiful bag I've ever seen, and I don't think it will ever be. I don't care how many times I show it on camera or take a photo of it. It will never live up to what it really looks like in person, which is the Chanel de Ball. That bag is, to me, the most amazing, beautiful thing ever, because I had no expectations of ever owning it. I was just admiring it. It was just beautiful. And he says, "You can keep it." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Craig, what?" I'm like, he goes, "I've used it twice in 10 years. I'm like, "What?" So, I mean, it's just one of those things. We exchanged a bunch of bags. He's the only person who's gotten a Ricky out of my house. He's gotten 3 Rickies. I gave him 2 bucket bags, and we traded with my gold Rickies at his house. I love buying metallics, and I don't really use them. Mr. Floppers, Jenny. He's giving us the side eye. Yeah. I got the black one, Winnie. Says Maria. Oh yes, you got the black Kiss Lock bag. And so anyway, what I'm saying is I do not expect this to happen again. I really don't. I just don't. I'm just in pure joy and happiness that I was able to jump on that, and I was at the time financially that, I mean, literally, I told my husband, "Give me your debit card so I could buy this," and he didn't question me. He just said, "Okay." Hey, they loaded the 3 colors back on Dillard's. I know they'll release them. So I know okay, so all the 3 colors are they back purchasable or back like coming soon, Winnie? By the way, Winnie, I haven't seen your video, and I haven't seen Dawn's video or Dawn Loves Couture's video on your selling your bags, but I'm probably gonna sell a good 20 of my bags. I just haven't decided which ones. Maybe I'll start with 10. I hate selling bags. I love them. I love them all. Like this Max Mara bag is awesome. Let me stuff it with some paper so you guys can see the coolness. The thing about this bag though is there is no it's not crossbody. There's no way to make it a crossbody. It's not that type of bag. Move out of the way, Jackie. The apocalypse of bag. I need to be careful with this one because it's a little tacky, because the leather conditioner is just sitting on top of the leather while it's soaking. But it's not long enough to be a shoulder bag for me. But I just love the hardware on this. It's just when you add a bag, they don't work. Okay. No, just when you add to bag, they do. Oh, okay. So they're there. They just don't say you can purchase it. They say, oh yeah, you can look at it, but you can't have it. We're teasing you. The hardware on this bag is just phenomenal. Really, if you get the chance to buy a Max Mara bag, just do it. Honestly, I know they're known for their coats. I know they're known for their coats and their clothing, but their bags. I mean, this is a bag that sells for several $100s. I don't know how many $100, but several $100s. I got this for $40 because I guess Max Mara, because they're so well known for their coats, people don't look at their bags. And I don't know, maybe it's the wrong. I think this is a gorgeous bag. So I am on cloud 10,000. I don't even know what bag to use tomorrow at this point because I'm actually going out of town and we're driving to do some field work. So I probably need to actually take something practical and not cute. So I don't know what I'm taking. I had to re-add and re-add, but it will come up. It's like a lottery. Oh my gosh! That is like the bag lottery. But let me change the view so we can see more of the kitty because man, Mr. Flopper's just so cute. Um, yes. Where are your other cats, Jen?
Ignoring me.
Where's the rest of your family?
Andy had to go grocery shop. He's coming home with something I want to cook. And I have no idea where.
Oh, Marilla says that's how she was able to get the black one. So you just keep throwing it in the cart and eventually it will hopefully go through. Yeah. Oh, so by the way, I did send back that Hampton bag I bought, which the color was gorgeous, but it didn't work. And I did buy another bag. I did not buy the Juliet. I still have my eyes on the Juliet. I'm kind of still hoping they'll come out with another colorway. I'm kind of wondering if the Juliet is going to be a long stay bag because it kind of competes with the Brooklyn, and the Brooklyn's such a heavy hitter that's done well that I kind of wonder why they released two hobo similar bags like that. Pixie, yes, thank you, Pixie. Pixie says she's proud of me because I returned the bag because I normally would have just hoarded it. And I just had to realize you love the color, you love the bag, you won't use it. And I said, you have 500 bags, you cannot do this. The black is awesome. They all look good, says Winnie. I want to see that in person. I really do. This giant Kiss Lock bag, even if I never carried it, I just want to see it. And I would actually probably only ever use it at the clutch anyway. So let's put this. Oh, I have another thing of mail. I put it in my handbag. So let me show you my handbag today. This is my bag today. This is my Ralph Lauren hobo, which I love. Hey guys, I love all my bags. I'm one of these people that uses the word love a lot. I know Winnie, and it's hard to choose to begin with. Morella, I have a feeling you're going to end up with another one. I'm just saying. I mean, to be honest, So so Jenny, you'll understand this. This came in the mail today. It's it's from the Danbury Mint, and it's the Mockingbird with blue bonnets, and it's addressed to Dad.
No.
So I feel like I still get Dad's mail once in a while, so I'm just like, oh, Angel Dad is looking after me. I have to hold James. I'm not gonna buy this coin. He's like, what? I'm like, because my grandmother loved mockingbirds. They had mockingbird nesting in their backyard, and then his mother loves bluebonnets, and it was addressed to my father. So I'm like, this happened in the mail today. So I'm like, I feel like Dad's talking to me. James is like, no. But I'm like, whatever. So this is the other thing I got in the mail. It's a card from Smiling Cats Couture, Lori. And I know what's in here. So let me show you without flashing everybody's addresses. Morella says, Morella, you thought that. How many tabbies do you own? She has a collection, y'all. I have a feeling. Okay, even if you don't get another large kiss lock, Marilla, I have a feeling you'll end up with the medium when they come out with it. But I have to tell y'all that small empire is growing on me a lot. Like the more I look at it, the more I like it. I have to see that one in person. It's just one of those things. Okay, so I have mail, and it's a little thank you card. And in here, it is from my friend. It's a Jackie. Sorry, I forgot there is always a gap. Okay, so use ribbon for the full frame, and I had the extra ribbon. I can't wait to see it finished. So the frame behind me to fit, so she had extra ribbon. Oh, I think she sent me, glue dots. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you, because I don't have glue dots. So this is extra Louis Vuitton holiday package ribbon. Wow, look how pretty I did not realize what it looked like. It has the joy, I think that means joyous life in French. Anybody who speaks French and can read backwards. So Louis Vuitton ribbon. So this has to go on the top of my I'll show you. It's almost a perfect frame size, but you have to put this ribbon right along the top to kind of cover the thing, the white paper. So I got this. Oh, how did I broke this already? Really, Jackie? Seriously? I must have. Well, looks like I'll be buying a new frame. Don't judge. Damages on aisle 1. The bagalanche. I dinged the corner. This corner was not dinged, but it did fall, and I didn't know it fell. So repairs in aisle 1. So I'll be working on this one. So she gave me her extra holiday package, and she had the extra ribbon. So I'll be working on repairing this or buying a new frame. I did not realize that would be so fragile. It's really just pressed paper. This frame that looks like wood is not really wood. It's just pressed paper. But that's okay. It was only $10. So I'm going to have to do that again. We'll have to fix it. Not right now. But thank you, Lori, so much. I'm trying to get Lori to come back, but guys, I'm not sure. I think I will be back Friday to do a live. I should only be doing a half day on my away, but my away is 2.5 hours away. So I don't know. So it is it's gonna be a fun weekend. I'll be doing some training, training others, not me in training, but the training I just took, I'll be training other people on it. I've been writing documentation today and all of last week, pretty much. It feels like I feel like that's all I do is write process docs. So I'm writing the process documentation, and I'm asking my coworker, okay, I'm done with it. You take it away, and if you can follow the steps, I did a good job. If you can't figure it out, tell me where, and I'll fix it. So anybody have to write curriculum? Yeah, I didn't think I'd be doing this in my adult life, to be doing this. I didn't think this was going to be my job, but I love it, and somebody has to do it. And what traditionally we train people individually. So, and the problem with that is not everybody trains or remembers to do it the same way. And sometimes you'll tell somebody a tip and not the other person a tip. And then there's always 15 ways to do something. Just how do you get there? And we want to teach it a little bit more back to basics so that, yeah, you can make your own bad habits. That's one of the things we tell people is like, when it comes to software and training in companies, the longer you're at a company, the more bad habits we have to teach you. Anyway, what bags are everybody else looking at? I've been looking.
Jack.
Huh?
So the bag I showed you today.
You cut out. Say it again.
The bag I sent you today.
The bag you sent me today.
The picture.
Let me see.
One that I.
Let me see.
Does anybody know about this brand?
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, this bag. This is a company called Bethany Linz, Linz, and she's doing she does these tote bags. There's not that many of them, but she does a lot of other things on her. And this is a collaboration with a wallpaper, but it looks really, really cool. Has anybody bought a bag from this company? Bethany, Linz. I'm looking for a Coach Ruby. Yes, I love the Coach Ruby. I have one on layaway Pixie. The Coach Ruby is a unicorn also on the Coach in Coach land for me. Like the Coach Ace was. I have the H satchel, which I didn't realize the short I had made about it a month ago. Had never actually posted. And I was going through my studio. I'm like, why is that in there? Why are there 0 views? And it turns out I never published it. I had recorded it and thought I had published it. So you saw a bunch of videos come through. But the Coach Ruby is definitely one on my bucket bag list. And I do have one, but I think I got it in black, which is not my color choice, but I would take it if I could get it. But that's the only Coach bag from past years that I've been chasing. Current Coach, I'm looking at the Empire, the little one, and in a week I will be looking at Disney Springs, the Disney exclusive, and I've already seen the pattern. Totally, totally love it. What, Jen?
You have to take pictures.
Take tons of pictures. And we might even do a live because Jolie's going to be there with me. So we're going to hang out and go to Disney Springs, and I'm going to get Jennifer Coca-Cola earrings. And they better have some, because if they don't have any, she might murder me. She's like, I need Coca-Cola earrings. Like, they might not have them. I get her Coca-Cola merch every time I go. So it's not like I'm not sharing. So I guess the other bag, now that I have my Dooney Alto Camellia, that was my last unicorn. I don't have any more unicorns from Dooney & Bourke. I don't have any more I have the Lockhart bag, which I was looking for. I have most of the vintage bags I've been hunting for. I have now it's kind of just like for funsy collection. And then the other thing is I've found the coaches I've been hunting for years. I have the Bandit. I have the studio I wanted. I'm sad that they're discontinuing both those bags. There's a few coaches that will show up that I will buy eventually if they come up later. But Coach is exceeding my purchase point. Brand new. I'm coming to the point where I can't afford them. So right now I'm having more fun looking for my Max Mara awesomeness, and some of the older vintage bags, for $40, and like this Henry Bendel bag that I didn't get to do the first time around because I didn't know they existed, and stuff like my Kate Spade. I like Kate Spade. I like Michael Kors. I like Coach and Dooney, and I also like Reed Krakoff. I like I even like Fossil. I used to carry Fossils all the time. It's like I like all of these contemporary brands. I'm not So I do have a unicorn or two in the luxury world still left. Like I still would love to get a regular Speedy, the regular OG Speedy, the one Mom gave me, Jen.
Don't you have one?
I had one.
You didn't buy?
I never bought the regular size one. The one that Mom gave me, that one.
Yeah, I know. That's a fake.
Yeah, that one, that's the one. And I don't know if I can ever buy that one because it does give me those memories. I had it back for like 10 years before I realized it was inauthentic. So anyway, So I still have maybe that bag. I kind of really a current unicorn, like a new bag that came out that I would like to look at would be the slouchy um in monogram, the slouchy whatever it's called from Louis Vuitton. Um I really think I'd buy the Imagine um cologne before I bought another bag right now, because I can't stop thinking about that cologne, which is frustrating because it's so expensive. And then, but it's not expensive in the land of perfumery. It's just expensive. Um, it would be the most expensive perfume I owned.
Jackie, what
You
was
know.
the one you showed me at Neiman's?
Oh, so we walked into Neiman Marcus in the Domain in Austin, and I walked in there, and oh, this is where it's coming from. I could smell this down the block. Literally, when people would open up the doors to the Neiman Marcus, it would just waft out. It's Baccarat Rouge 540. They had a display, and I was just like, oh, no wonder that's where it's coming from. I literally thought it was somewhere else on the block because it was coming halfway down the block because they had a sample right there. So I sprayed a sample, and Jim's like, what is that? I'm like, it's probably about, $10 worth of perfume in the air. So yeah, they just had it out there as a spray sample. So when anybody walked in, the whole place smells like Baccarat Rouge. They also had Creed, and they had um all the other Adventices. They had all the other niche heavy hitters. Like, I don't know how people cannot. Gosh, Craig, did you see anything? Because I'll show it all over again. This was like the day of all days. This is Jackie's, like, I
Christmas.
don't know how I can this will never be repeated. I will never find this unicorn. It's never gonna be this way. The only thing I compare this moment to is the Duvel or whatever you say. That beauty of that bag. You know how starstruck I was. Um, you can watch the replay. I'm still gonna show it to you. This one at least. Look at this bag. This is the Max Mara. Look how beautiful this bag is. Now I know it's squishy. It had difficult travel. It had difficult travel. It was squished in a little tiny box, but oh my gosh, the leather on this is amazing. Hello, Jen. This is such an amazing bag. Guys, everybody, Jen has a YouTube, and I posted it on my community post. So go find my community post and subscribe to her channel. She only has one short, but she's gonna get there. Um, she looks gorgeous. She's beautiful. And then, but Craig, okay, so I have a Henry Bendel. I got a Kate Spade. I got a fake or a plastic Kohl's version of Reed Karkoff. But this one, this is this bag is just a beacon of beauty. Yep, just beautiful. I will never find a bag like this brand new at this reduced rate. I mean, it's 1/7 of the value. I bought it for 1/7 of the value. You know, they list price to 7 something. It sells on sale for $530. I bought this for $107 with free shipping. Glitch sale. I honestly think the only reason why this ended up being sent to me was because it's an automated system. Like, a sales goes through, a order form gets printed out, a warehouse person says done, sold, move it on. Because I don't think they do quality control or have real people looking at things. So anyway, I am over the moon. I'm also exhausted. So, as much fun as I've had, and no, I'm not getting off because Craig just showed up. I am literally exhausted. It's been a very crazy-ish day, and I need to pack because tomorrow I'm going to be leaving for the week, and then and we're taking the babies with us. They're going to stay at the hotel, and this is going to be their first away in a hotel, and we'll see how that works out for us. Well, actually, have we traveled with them before in a hotel? No, I don't think so. I think this is our very first hotel stay. Yeah, I know. I'm so sorry, Craig. It's just that I'm hungry, I'm tired, and I just need to get off this and clean the mess I've made and come down from my extremes. These are extremes. I came in with like the world has ended and I'm leaving with like the unicorn joy of unicorn joy. That camellia bag is the best purchase brand new I've ever purchased, found, bought ever because I've been literally looking for that bag for years prior to YouTube. Years. And to get that one in that size, I can't even. I'm just so happy. So anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you to my members. Thank you to all of my subscribers. Jenny will be back. We might be going live on Saturday. We don't know yet, but she might be in location. So we might be chatting and talking, and her light's leaving her anyway, so you can't really see her. And I was going to show you the stuff you got me from the store, but I didn't. I'll have to save it for next week. Or this Saturday. So I will be going live on Wednesday, and I will be going live on Friday, maybe. And I will be going live Saturday. Wednesday is my 2-year YouTube anniversary. So Wednesday I'll be going live from the hotel room with the children. So anyway, good night, everybody. Goodbye, everybody. Okay. Let's turn off the stream and stream.